Chilling on the ground, how y'all doing today? I hope the day is being kind to y'all. It's much, I hope it's doing much better than the sky is being to us here in Miami today, because it's been pouring rain all day long. So this is one of those beautiful days where you just get to hang out and just chill in the crib, in the AC. And if you like to drink, then you can drink something. If you like to smoke stuff, you smoke stuff. Watch movies. This is them days that you just relax and then try to have a little bit of fun somewhere along the way. For me, I'm really excited because for the past 2 days, I've been cooking y'all tuna salads, which they all came out amazing and really good. And I'm very pleased and proud to present them to you guys. But I get to do what I love to do now. And we're about to get into some chicken wings, baby. All right. One of my favorite things in the world. I never get tired of chicken wings. I'm gonna do 3 versions for you today. 3 ways that I prefer and that I usually eat my chicken wings. The first way is I'm gonna do a traditional way that we're used to, just some salt and pepper, and then we're gonna naked fry it. And then from there, we're gonna toss that into a nice hot sauce and butter bath, and that's our traditional wings. Then we're gonna do some mojo wings, which I'm gonna make a homemade mojo sauce. We're gonna take half the sauce, marinate the chicken wings in it, and then cook them for a little while, baste them with the leftover sauce, and then we're gonna toss them in the leftover mojo in the end. And you're gonna see what our baked wings are like. A little bit of a healthier version. Sometimes I like to eat my chicken wings, but I like to stay a little healthy too. And then from after that, we're gonna go get into some stewed wings. I got some jerk stewed wings that we're about to do. We're just gonna brown those up real quick and get those in the pan and with some seasonings and stuff. Once we get it nice and brown, we'll get the stewing, braising liquid, whatever you want to call it. We'll get that in and we'll let those just finish cooking and doing what they do. And in the end, we're gonna just see how this all comes out. All right, before we get anything going, the first thing we gotta do is we gotta section off these wings. We're gonna save these tips for the chicken stock, but let's get these all separated and broken down into 3 different orders. All right, so like I said, we're gonna do 3 batches of chicken. First one, we're gonna get the more complex one out the way first. It's just because we have to marinate it, and it's because it's baked. It's gonna be baked chicken wings, and I'm sorry, but it's baked chicken. It needs some help. So we're gonna do what we need to do to get it some help. Right off the bat, I got a tablespoon of cilantro chopped right here. I got I got about a teaspoon and a half and half of lemon zest, I'm sorry. We're gonna take the juice from both of those. All right, so we got our juice right there. We're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of sour orange juice. To that, we're gonna add half a tablespoon of chili powder. We're gonna throw half a tablespoon of cumin. We're gonna do a teaspoon of cilantro. We're gonna do about half a tablespoon of pepper. Now if this is something that you have available, you can use this. I don't want to put salt in this, but there's so much as lemon and lime in there. This is called citric acid, otherwise known as lemon salt. So instead of salt, I just use just a touch. It's very, very, very strong. So I'm talking about the minute. I'm talking about 1/8 of a teaspoon. And that's gonna make it salty and acidic. And it's just basically the essence of what a lemon and a lime and all that is. It's all cooked down. We're just gonna put 3/4 a tablespoon of garlic in here. Now make it a full tablespoon. Get that. Make it a full tablespoon. And then we're just gonna give it probably half a tablespoon of olive oil. We're gonna mix this thoroughly. We're gonna throw half of this marinade on our chicken, and the other half we're gonna save for our sauce. We're also gonna use what's left over from the marinade, and we're gonna baste the chicken with that. Let's basically get this nice and coated and sitting. And we're gonna let this marinate for about half an hour. All right, here's our second batch right here. This is gonna be real simple. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Grab some chopsticks. All right, we're gonna use about a teaspoon and a half of this. This is jerk seasoning. This is a pre-made jerk seasoning. Very, very, very strong, because I always get the hot version. This is Walker's Wood. There's great products that you try out there. There's Grace, there's Boston Jerk, there's Walker's Wood, there's Boston Jerk. I mean, there's some great varieties, but you want to grab something like this. We'll make our own jerk later on in another video, but that's getting above and beyond ourselves. So we got a teaspoon and a half of jerk. And we're just gonna put half a teaspoon of curry. And then we're gonna put half a tablespoon of black pepper. And that's all we need just to marinate these right here. We're gonna get these tossed up. Pretty much can't get no more simpler than this right here. This one here, this is our traditional wings that we're gonna fry. And these we don't need nothing but like a teaspoon of pepper, half a tablespoon of salt, I know it seems like a little, but trust me, a lot of that's coming off in the fryer. And we're just gonna use like half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Simple as that is right there. And we're just gonna mix that up and let that marinate. Now our chicken, for the baked chicken, mojo, that's been marinating for about 15 minutes right now. So we're gonna let all of these marinate for the next 15 minutes. And then we're gonna get all three cooking all at the same time. All right, real quick, now it's time for us to get busy. I got the oven preheated at about 425 degrees. We're gonna pull our little bake pan in right now. So we got these chicken wings, just, you can't hear it too well. I was hoping you hear it better. But this nice and sizzling on this rack. Now I'm putting them skin side down first just because I want the skin to cook the most. And then when I bring it over and flip them in 15 minutes, they'll be nice and browned, and they'll finish browning with the skin side up. Just use a little bit of our marinade to baste a little bit. Get these bad boys in the oven for the next 15 minutes. I think all in all it should take about half an hour. So we're gonna just start off at 425 for 15 minutes, and then we'll flip them and see where we're at after that. All right, so I got a pan on medium to high heat, some hot oil going already, a little bit of olive oil just to help lubricate the pan. And then we're gonna get our second batch going. These are gonna be our stewed jerk chicken wings. And we're just gonna let these brown on both sides, and then we'll go get our liquid going in, and then we'll get those stewing, and then we'll get working on our traditional wings right after that. Right now, this feels like the right time to turn the chicken. It feels like it's getting brown. I just know it just by listening to the sound. see that? Nice and brown. Nice and brown. So we'll get these tossed over. We'll let them get nice and brown on the other side. All right. You can see our wings are nice and brown already. Just in that time, they're not cooked. They're only maybe 30% cooked. But you remember the other day when we made our chicken stock? So I got this nice, rich, full chicken stock that, you know, you can taste the veggies and stuff like that. Along with the chicken, we're gonna use that to deglaze. All in all, I use about 2 cups of, maybe about a cup and a half of chicken stock. And we're gonna turn that up a little bit to full medium high heat. To that, we gotta add our little habanero right here, Scotch bonnet. We're gonna add just a tiny sprig of thyme, and then we're gonna add our scallions. Just to make sure we got enough flavor up in here, we're just gonna touch it up with maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon more of our jerk seasoning. We don't need much more than that. And maybe just a sprinkle of curry, man. Just a sprinkle. We're gonna hit that with a little bit of garlic. This right here is gonna be about 1/2 tablespoon. And then we'll finish that off with a touch of black pepper. About 1/2 tablespoon of black pepper. From here, we're just gonna stir it up. Make sure we get all those flavors working. And basically what we're gonna do is just let this cook down for the next 20-25 minutes. It's gonna reduce, so you might have to use a little bit more chicken stock. That's just for you to determine as you cook. But in the end, we're gonna finish this off with just a little bit of cream, and you're gonna see how unctuous this is, man. I'm talking, this is good stuff here. But while we got that going, we're gonna get our other chicken flip. These are baked chicken wings that have been working. You see, they're not very appetizing looking right now. That's because we're about to turn the oven up to about 475. We're gonna add a little bit more of our marinade. All right, so we got these guys marinated again. They're going back into a 475-degree oven for about 15 more minutes. And by that time, you know what? Just to be safe, let's kick it up to 500. 500 for about 13 minutes. We're gonna come back. We're gonna see how those doing, how our stewed chicken wings are looking, and then we're gonna get this oil hot and going, ready for our traditional. And then we're gonna serve all these bad boys up, man. All right, quickly, while the chicken wings working, I just want to make the sauce for our traditional chicken wings, which is going to be about a tablespoon of butter, barely any, just like 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. We just want that to have the little essence. We don't want it to really be that overbearing. And then here, I know regular traditional is just hot sauce, whatever. I can get one of the mild sauces, but here's a brand called Matuks. This is the Trinidad scorpion pepper sauce. If I'm gonna eat hot food, I'm gonna eat it right, bro. So I put about 2 tablespoons of that. And the beauty of this right here, we don't really have to do nothing. We'll mix it up real quick. And all we're gonna do is let this sit and warm on the oven. All of our wings ready to go. Those are our baked mojo wings. These are our stewed jerk wings. I'm just gonna throw a little tiny bit of heavy cream into that just to balance it out because it's really spicy right now. With the Trinidad scorpion pepper sauce that I made for the traditional wings, we already got enough spice. So I'm gonna level that out with some heavy cream. Oil is about at 350 right now, and we're gonna get these bad boys going. Just be careful when you're dropping them in, real slow. Remember, these just been marinated in salt, so it's not gonna salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. It's not gonna cause too much darkness to our oil. So we're gonna let these go for about 10 minutes. They should be good after about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna plate all this. We're gonna get those tossed in the sauce, and we're gonna plate it up and munch and see what's up with all this. All right, as you can see, our wings are ready to go. Everything's finished off. These bad boys have just finished up right here. We're gonna just get those out. We're gonna get those drained off real quick, and then tossed in the sauce. And then plate these bad boys up and let's see what this is all about. Right here we got our traditional tossed in really hot sauce mixed with some butter. We got our baked mojo wings, and then we got our stewed jerk chicken wings right there. Damn, all this looks so good, damn good. We're about to see what's up with all this. All right, here's that good time that we've been waiting for. These bad boys are already finished. We're gonna do a taste test of all three. This is one of them kind of times where it's kind of cool that there ain't nobody hanging around the house and stuff because I got all these chicken wings to myself. And I'm about to become a fat boy in just a little bit. So let's go ahead and test these out and see how they come out. All right, these are traditional, right? Dang! That Trinidad scorpion pepper, boy, that boy ain't no joke. When you guys try this, I really would appreciate it if y'all try this with just like regular hot sauce and then work your way up and see how much you want to like push yourself. Me, I like spicy, so I put the Trinidad hot sauce with the butter and the garlic. Came out great. That is awesome. Next, we're gonna go work on these baked wings. And we had to do a little bit of work with these because baked wings are boring. I'm sorry. So we had to marinate them and then baste them and then toss them again in sauce. The mojo with baked chicken, you're always gonna go right. You want to bake your chicken till the skin gets nice and crisp. Excuse me. Once it's cooked at the end, if the skin ain't crispy, turn your oven up on high and just give it a few minutes and it'll get nice and crispy. But these came out good. The skin is nice and crisp. The mojo with the acidity and the oils and the garlic and the cilantro, that's tight. But I've been looking forward to these. These are our stewed jerk chicken wings right here, bro. All those little bits of fat meat in there break down with all that sauce. That's awesome. The stewed wings, all the sauce built right in already. Spicy, savory. I mean, these are off the chain right here. I still got a whole batch to go back and kill. So let's bring this all to a close because I want to kill these chicken wings. But I hope something that you've seen today inspired you and made you see that you know, chicken wings ain't got to be the same old thing all the time. I got millions of recipes for chicken wings, but we can have some fun. But I just wanted to give my first little taste of this, and I really enjoyed it. I really hope that you guys try this, because this video is short and simple, and you guys need to try this. Trust me, your family gonna love you for it. So please like and subscribe. I hope you were able to find something good in all this, because I found something good. I'm sweating my ass off right now with that Trinidad scorpion pepper, and I'm about to go get some more. So why don't you get up off your ass, get in the kitchen and go grab something and do something, bro. Have a great night, man. I love you guys. Thank you for watching this, man. Cool, man.